हमें खत्म कर दो, हमें नहीं चाहिए, 18 नहीं चाहिए।
Pakistan. Pakistan is going an economic crisis again. This whole ground is full of people, not because there is a cricket match, but because police recruitment exams. 30,000 people are applying for it for only 1167 posts. How did Pakistan's situation get so bad? Why is it always in debt and keep asking money from rich countries? Answer to all these questions can be found from their history more than Pakistan. So let's see what can we learn from Pakistan's mistakes. So please watch till the end and do subscribe our channel. Hello everyone, welcome to Word Comparison. Mistake number 1. Military over society. Between India's and Pakistan's military, there is one big difference. Which is this, that Indian military work for the people and Pakistan's military work for themselves.
The military has officially ruled Pakistan for nearly half of the country's existence.
The military runs 50 commercial entities.
Once you become an officer, you become entitled to a lot and you take a lot.
Pakistan's military is Pakistan's most powerful institution, which means military's general has more power than the Prime Minister. We simply can say, in India, state have an army, but in Pakistan, army have a state. But how did this happen? Let's rewind a bit. On 14th and 15th of August 1947, India and Pakistan, two countries were formed and just after 2 months got into a war. It is known as the First Kashmir War. This war had a great impact on Pakistan. Pakistan's leadership was constantly scared that India can attack us anytime. This fear was so strong that in their early days, 70% of their budget was spent on military. The more powerful military became, power started to shift government to military. But something happened in 1954 which kept Pakistan in the dark ages for the next 70 years, and that is doctrine of necessity. What is this doctrine of necessity? This is an ancient Roman law which gives administration some special powers to take some extra steps which may be against the existing laws or constitution. These steps may be against the constitution, but at that time is necessary to maintain law and order. This doctrine is like an emergency which must be used only in exceptional circumstances, and once law and order is established, then again the power must be shifted to the elected government. Governor General of Pakistan of that time had dissolved the parliament. He said that parliament does not represent Pakistan's people accurately. The High Court said the Governor General cannot dissolve the parliament like this, but the Supreme Court supported Governor General under the doctrine of necessity. This act was considered legal. This doctrine was used by the military again and again to dismiss the government. It used to win over political opponents and used it to maintain its control. As a result, Pakistan spent 32 years in military rule. One after other, different generals removed prime ministers from their posts, and general perception of the people had become like this, that military is more organized than the politicians, because politicians are busy insulting each other and toppling governments. No one was interested in taking the country ahead and making right policies. In 2009, court stopped these doctrine. But till then it was too late. Political instability had become a way of life in Pakistan. Mistake number 2. One unit politics and division of Pakistan. As there are different states in India, the culture, languages are different. Similarly, in Pakistan, at the time of independence, there was 5 different provinces: East Bengal, West Pakistan, Sindh, Northwest Frontier Province, and Balochistan. A bill was passed in 1955, leaving out today's Bangladesh. It combined all other provinces. The idea was to concentrate power in one hand, which will reduce the administration cost. Decisions are taken faster, and whole Pakistan is developed. But actually, something else happened. People got frustrated because they lost their individual identity. Development happened in specific places only. Remote areas were completely ignored. All this discontent was happening in all provinces other than Punjab, and we will examine it one by one. Previously, the capital of Pakistan was Karachi, which was in the Sindh province. But in 1960, a new capital, Islamabad, was created. Sindhis protested this capital change a lot. They also protested a lot against the one unit scheme. But all these protests were crushed. Sindhi language was also pushed down, as all the development was concentrated in one area, especially in Punjab province. Pashtuni tribes and the people from Balochistan were feeling betrayed. If you read about Baloch insurgency and their rebellion history, you will know that all of it started after one unit scheme. This had a big impact on East Pakistan, today's Bangladesh. If you study Pakistan's history carefully, You will notice one trend clearly between Bangladesh and Pakistan. There were geographical and cultural both type of differences. West Pakistan spoke Urdu and East Pakistan spoke Bengali. Still, in 1952, Urdu became Pakistan's national language. Pakistan's major revenue was coming from East Pakistan till 1958. Half of Pakistan's total export was given by East Pakistan. That was 50%. On the other hand, West Pakistan was importing, more used to spend more money. Whatever foreign aid was received, only 23% was sent to the east and rest of it was kept with the west. As a result, 20 families in Pakistan controlled the nation's wealth and all of them were in West Pakistan. No such entrepreneur was in East Pakistan. On top of that, in 1970, there was a cyclone in East Pakistan. 51 lakh people died in it and relief material took a lot of time to reach. Citizens of East Pakistan were treated as a second-class citizen. There are many such reasons which lead to a civil war and as a result, Bangladesh was born. Mistake number 3. Supporting extremism. This leader of Pakistan changed the future of not only Pakistan but of whole Asia. This is General Ziaul Haq. In 1977, he did a military coup and he became the president. Under his presidency, Pakistan started radicalizing. In 1979, Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan and Pakistan got its long-term ally, America. CIA and ISI made a deal that to fight Soviets, they will create a rebel force who will go in Afghanistan and fight for America, so that American soldiers don't have to go in Afghanistan. This type of warfare is known as a proxy war. For this purpose, Pakistan was receiving a lot of funds, war material, arms, ammunition from America, and this was sent through Pakistan to Mujahideen. A report says that in this period, Pakistan received $5.3 billion from USA. Taliban was established in the same period, which has become a headache for Pakistan and America today. The word Taliban literally means student. The fight by Afghan rebels was against Soviet invasion. Pakistan presented this war as a war of religion. Based on this fundamental idea, many organizations were formed. In 1991, the Soviet Union broke up. What would these people do now? They just lost their job, they stopped getting funds, so they changed their name, and in the coming years, they committed some of the most dangerous attacks. Today, some people say that Taliban wants to capture Pakistan. These were like snakes who is going to bite their own someday. This changed the world forever. Today we will learn India is India. This is our military standard which is followed even today. That's why there hasn't been even one military coup, while Indian army is world third strongest army. But still India is world biggest democratic country in the world. But in Pakistan, there is instability because of their army. That's why again and again it goes for IMF and asks for money. So if you want to watch more informative content like this, please like, share and subscribe our channel and share with your friends and family. Thanks for watching.